On Staying Busy with the Pastor, we're going to be dehydrating tomatoes. Hello, I'm Pastor Brenda Peterson, and as I said, we're going to be doing tomatoes today. What I like to do is I like to take the tomatoes and I like to slice them. Now, sometimes they recommend that you use fresh tomatoes that have been just freshly bought. They're not ripening too much. On the other hand, I like to use things that are ripening too much. For example, this banana. I like to dehydrate fruit that is going to go to waste if I don't eat it. And I like to eat the stuff that I buy or pick or grow or whatever fresh. And so I kind of do the opposite. It does take longer to dehydrate really juicy fruits and vegetables. And it, probably doesn't work as well as if you did the fresh brand new stuff. But here's the deal. You buy the fruits not to dehydrate, you buy the fruits to eat. And then when you get to the point to where you don't have a choice and it's either eat it, throw it away, you can dehydrate it and have it later on in the winter. Or you can use them for soups or anything. And so that's what we're going to do today. And so just kind of stick with me and I will just show you it's super duper easy dehydrating fruits and vegetables. Keep in mind, I would like to do this outdoors, but we do not live in a place to where we could actually dehydrate fruit from the sun. So these are not sun-dried tomatoes, but they will be dehydrated tomatoes. Taking our tomatoes, we just simply slice them. And I'm going to slice them fairly thin so that they don't dehydrate so bad. This tomato is a little bit less ripe than the other tomatoes that I have here. Then I have my dehydrator here, and I'm just going to layer the tomatoes on the dehydrator till I get all the tomatoes in place. There are all kinds of things you can do with dehydrated tomatoes. When you've got enough on that, you add another layer. And you just keep going. Thicker tomatoes are going to take a little longer to dehydrate. Okay, I have all the tomatoes layered that I want to do. Now I have more tomatoes. I could continue doing it till I run out of trays, but I have some beautiful tomatoes that are available, and so I want to give those away to friends while they're really nice. And so I'm just going to put the lid on and plug it in. And then we're going to turn it on to high. Oops, hit the camera. It's going to give heat and air, and it's going to dehydrate these tomatoes. We'll check back in a few hours. Okay, here we are at the dehydrator, and as you can see, the tomatoes, let me go ahead and turn it off. As we can see, the tomatoes have dehydrated, and they are dehydrated tomatoes. Here you go, dehydrated tomato. And so, now this winter, we will have tomatoes. I'm not going to put them on sandwiches or anything, but we can put them in soups. Yep. And so peeling them off is going to take a little bit of time to get them all peeled. But basically, there we have it. Dehydrated tomatoes.